Here we have a Hunger Games simulator, and we are going to put ourselves, and by ourselves I mean the friend group, inside of here. Alright, let's go on ahead and simulate. Keegan rips a backpack out of Wyatt's hands. Juan severely injures Bobby and then puts him out of his misery. Not gonna lie, that's definitely not the worst thing that could have happened, but my god, Bobby went out early. Josh runs away with a sword and some rope. Lennox runs away with a sword and some rope. Hamza grabs the supplies furthest away from the cornucopia and quickly escapes. Saucer grabs a backpack of supplies and retreats. Ryan snatches a bottle of alcohol and a blade. Never took Ryan as the type to like booze, but I guess I really shouldn't be surprised. Chase grabs as much food as he can. Classic Chase being a glutton. Kingsley grabs a backpack full of supplies and retreats. I'm surprised Kingsley wasn't the one trying to get the food. Peyton dashes to the forest to avoid the bloodbath. Peyton snatches a bottle of alcohol and a blade. I didn't think I was going to be that big of a alcohol fan, but the more you learn, I guess. Jason finds a jug full of fresh water. So Keegan explores the area. Wyatt tries to kill Juan, but he is unable to escape. Josh chases Lennox. Hamza explores the area. Yasser constructs a shelter with sticks and grass. I'm a moron. Ryan defeats Chase in a fight, but spares his life. Kingsley, overwhelmed with anger, bashes Peyton's head against a rock several times. Braden steals food and water from Mason while he isn't looking. It's classic me. Juan has one kill. It's so dumb. Kingsley has one kill. Peyton and Bobby are dead. Alright, Keegan sets up a camp for the night. Wyatt receives a gourmet 5-course meal from an unknown sponsor. Juan tries to treat his infection with water and grass. Josh convinces Lennox not to kill him, but then he's able to kill him instead. See, that's what I'm talking about. Josh is such a treacherous soul. Hamza receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Yasser huddles up next to a fire and cooks the meat he hunted earlier in the day. Ryan questions his sanity. He usually does. Chase approaches Kingsley's campsite and asks him to create an alliance. Braden starts a campfire with materials on the ground. Mason sees a fire but stays in place. By the way, I think it is also important to say that whenever I'm making fun of us, all in good fun, and I'm not actually trying to be mean. Keegan practices his knife throwing and archery. Wyatt discovers a water source. Juan sees smoke rising in the distance and wonders who's responsible. Josh searches for water and firewood. Hamza explores the area. We haven't heard much from Hamza, I don't think, since like the very start. Yasser sees poison fog but manages to escape. Ryan receives healthy food from a sponsor. Chase injures himself jumping over a log. Kingsley camouflages himself in a cave-type area. Braden makes a wooden spear from tree branches, and Mason unknowingly eats poisonous berries. I feel like you'd be smarter than this. I don't feel like you'd die so early. But the fact that I've outlasted you is not a good sign. Keegan climbs a tree to get some rest. Wyatt begins to cry. That does not sound like him. Juan is unable to start a fire and is extremely uncomfortable. Josh falls asleep to the sound of people screaming, as I'm sure he probably does in real life. Hamza sleeps in small increments, waking to every little noise. Buster sets up camp for the night. Ryan stabs Chase while his back is turned. Wow. Honestly, that doesn't sound unlike Ryan, but of course Chase is dead. I'm surprised he's lasted this long, in all honesty. Kingsley tends to Braden's wounds. Something about that seems very uncomfortable. Night 3. Keegan kills Wyatt with his sword. Holy crap. Juan receives healing ointment from a sponsor. Josh tends to Hamza's wounds. That is a duo I was not expecting. Yasser sees smoke rising in the distance and wonders who is responsible. Ryan receives a bow and arrow from a sponsor. Kingsley constructs shelter with sticks and grass. Braden practices his knife throwing and archery. Night 3. Keegan convinces Juan to stand guard for the night while he sleeps. Josh begins to cry. Now that does sound like Josh. Hamza sees a fire but stays in place. Yasser, Ryan, and Kingsley hunt down and kill me. Honestly, all three of them definitely have something against me. Ryan doesn't like it when I make things up and bring him into my conversations and thinks I'm weird. Kingsley doesn't like it when I get really loud, and I just tried to cancel Yasser one day. Mason's dead because of the berries. I was hunted down and killed by who I perceived were my friends, but I suppose not. Forgot how, oh yeah, freaking Kingsley bashed in Peyton's head with a rock like a freaking caveman. Chase was backstabbed literally by Ryan. Josh killed Lennox. Juan, like, freaking sat on Bobby, and Wyatt. Wait, Wyatt's dead? How did Wyatt die again? Did he die here? I don't remember how he died. I don't even know if I said that. Yeah, he's just dead. Keegan constructs shelter with sticks and grass. Juan explores the area. Josh makes a wooden spear from branches. Hamza sees Yasser but decides to stay quiet and let him pass. Ryan dies from starvation. You know, I always thought he was a little bit too skinny for his own good. Don't tell him I said that, though. Kingsley receives healthy food from a sponsor. Keegan and Juan huddle for warmth and love. Josh is repeatedly awoken by nightmares. Hamza feels delirious and forgets where he is, and Yasser dies mysteriously after going on a diatribe about the Hunger Games. I don't know what a diatribe is, but I feel dumb. Kingsley climbs a tree and tries to get some rest. Jesus, it's a massacre. Holy God. Keegan sets off a string of trap explosives, killing Juan, Josh, Hamza, and Kingsley. Wait, winner? Keegan won? Keegan won. Somehow. I am actually appalled. Well, I suppose it's only appropriate to go from who died first all the way up to the last, the winner. Bobby, District 2, died in bloodbath. Peyton, District 6, died on day 1. Lennox, District 3, died on night 2. Mason, District 7, died on day 2. Chase, District 5, died on night 3. Wyatt, District 1, died on day 3. Braden, District 7, died on night 4. Ryan, District 5, died on day 4. Total kills 2. Usser, District 4, died on night 5. Total kills 1. Juan, District 2, died on day 5. Total kills 1. Josh, District 3, died on day 5. Total kills 1. Hamza, District 4, died on day 5. Kingsley, District 6, died on day 5. Total kills 2. And Keegan, District 1, was the winner. I do actually want to know if you would like to see more of the Hunger Games things, because that was pretty fun. Actually, the part where Peyton died, that was super funny.